Hi guys, my name is Meats. This is going to be a review for Polynian Clover. This is the first one out of the line, and it's made by Daibadi Production. And it says here, Robot Neo Anthropine. Figure 1. Has the same feel as Momo with Chichargo. I mean, the first one, I don't think it comes with any accessories, but they do have a pretty nice lineup so far. And I believe Shamrock is next. Can't wait for that one. And as well as the other two. I wonder if they're gonna have the robots. Really interesting. Right, it is a windowed box. Get more info here. Although I cannot read it. And it's a window. As we can see, there's nothing much out there other than just a figure and another pair of hands. So we have the closed and open hands. That's it. Seems a bit lacking. Kind of wish they, at least have one for holding anything, at least. But we'll see. More than likely, the future releases probably have interchange. Well, you can interchange some parts and accessories. That's probably what they're gonna do. But nonetheless, I'm really looking forward to this. I'm very excited. Alright, that said, let's take a look inside. Alright, and in terms of size comparison, here's right next to the petite guy, but some of you probably don't have that particular kit. So he stands about 5 inches. And here's another one, Figma, a purple hair girl. Or lady. We have Motoko here from Ghost in the Shell. Motoko is, I believe, about 5¼ inch, around that height. It does have a Figma stand, that's why it's slightly higher. Now this one, Clover does come with this base, which just pegs in. It's actually quite nice. And maybe if someone will paint it, or I paint it myself, it'll look a bit nicer. And something tells me that the future releases will have that sort of base, which quite work well. Alright, and let's take a closer look. Alright, so first thing you will notice, you have got this really nice purple hair, but it always shows a little different in the camera. There is a couple of peg holes here, and something tells me that's for accessories, or if the character has a pigtail. That's probably a good attachment point. She does have that, well, in terms of Gundam, you have that camera, the green thing there. I'm not sure if that is a camera, but nonetheless, it's nice. You are able to detach this. So if you do choose to swap it out with the other future releases, you can do so. And it's kind of like your Figma or SH Figure Arts. Yep. You have a really nice articulated body here. There are panel lines, just slight purple, as you can see there. In certain parts it's a little messy, like underneath there, but for the most part they're nice highlights. You can see it all throughout, even the toes, the hands. Yep. In terms of articulation, we have quite a bit of this ball joint system. Kind of reminds me of, I'm actually not sure if SH Figure Arts uses something else. It's a little different, but this ball joint actually, I really like the design of it. It's smooth. I mean, it's something I like. Smooth, and also on one side there's no you'll see the circle part here, but on the other side it's like blank, so it's probably a 2-piece, or it just connects or snaps in place. Kind of wish Revoltech is like that, but Revoltech has that ratchet, which it's good sometimes, but sometimes it's annoying. Let's see, so we have a ball joint on the neck. You can look down, look up, you can rotate it, and just depending on where you have the ball joint, you can have her lean her head on the right or left. So it's nice. Then you have the shoulder here. See the joint there. Quite nice. You have the elbow. And you have the wrist. Really articulate. Then on the torso, interestingly, you got a big ball joint right there, which allows her to move side to side. And I think just depending on how you move the ball joint, you can probably lean forward and back. Let me see if I can do that. Probably contorting her, but there we go. Quite nice. I'm just trying to get it back position. There we go. It's actually kind of interesting design. In front, you kind of see a little bit of it. Seems like her inner clothing. Although she does not have any kind of armor or uniform at all. It's kind of like a base model. Yep. Kind of reminds me of Drossel. Yeah. She has a nice butt. I think there might be a connection point right there. Huh. I'm not too sure. Let me realign this thing again. Got swivel here. You get the knee bend. Quite nice. Then you have the ankle. No toe articulation, and you do have that peg for the base. I tried to see if there is a waist swivel, but I don't think so. More than likely just have the midsection. And I think that's about it in terms of articulation. And let's go over the other pair of hand. So for a swap out, we're just gonna pop this out. Well, pop there, but now I cannot say if this is the same. Let me just measure this real quick. Not sure if I can. It's about 2 millimeters. That's the diameter of that peg. It's actually a little bigger than the Figma's. Unfortunately, you only have two, either the close or the open hand. And I kind of wish they have another one just for holding something. Yeah, so it's a bit lacking in that department, but something tells me later on, if they do wish to add more stuff, you can always interchange the hands. There we go. And you can have her in a variety of poses. And I think that's the beauty of this figure. It's more so of just posing her, and it's just like a body language. You know, she will have a lot of different expression just by posing. Let's swap out the other one too. Yeah. Now I got this from Ami. I paid about $50. Even, well, I think it's listed 5,000 yen or so. I think that might be the discounted price, but still, with shipping and everything, probably around $50-$60. So did I get this thing? Almost. It's always something with the first time getting that joint in. There we go. Now she's ready to fight. I still say it's a really cool figure, and it might be a selective. It depends on what kind of collector you are. For one, I really like this. They're kind of like Drossel. You get robotic or feminine robots, and they have a different expression on just the way they are posed. Yep. So this is the other line other than the Momo that I'm collecting, and I'm really hoping that it'll turn out great with the future releases, and hopefully they will add kind of like an expansion or accessory like a add-on thing that you can buy separately, and they're great. All right, that's about it for the review for Polynian Clover. Will I recommend it? It's kind of 50-50. If you do have the money for it, go for it. I think it's a really nice figure, and the joint system, I really like it. And overall, her look looks simple, but it's great. I really like it, and can't wait for the future releases. But other than that, it is $50, so you can say that you can, get other great figures out there like Figmas or SH Figure Arts. But it's up to you. Alright, that's about it for the review. If you have any questions, let me know. So until then, this is Meat. Thanks for watching.